I got choose to be single.
Okay.
I'm a PhD.
Okay. Congratulations.
Oh my God! Derek, stop doing. Get your get up. Your ass is backing off. Silly.
Guys, I gotta say, men should no longer be waiting for the government to make it federal law that paternity DNA tests should be done at birth. With a lot of these paternity tests coming back false, men need to start taking matters into their own hands because this is getting sadder and sadder every day. Let's get into it.
Man, y'all better go get them DNA tests. I don't care how good you think your woman is. You will never know how sneaky a woman is unless you decide to. You will never know what your bitch is doing unless you check that phone as well. Check her phone, bro. Go get a DNA test. I don't care how good you think she is. The day the child is born, get a DNA test. I don't care what she says, she feels offended, whatever. You have to do it. And if you have never got a DNA test, get the DNA test. I don't care if it's been 30 years. Get the DNA test. What's sad about this is, bro, a lot of men don't even know that they're taking care of another man's child. And they wife or woman girlfriend is playing in their face the whole time. My tent man, right? My tent man just posted on Facebook about like 3-4 days ago. He said this. I'm not gonna put his name in there or nothing. He says, fellas, get the DNA test. I've been taking care of a daughter that ain't even mine. I don't even know how to feel right now. I ain't been to sleep yet. And y'all see the date. Report date, May 24th, 2024. He's been taking care of a child that's not his. Imagine, bro, you going so hard and your bitch cheat on you and you don't even know. And then you take care of another man's child. Bro, get the DNA test right now. I wouldn't even know how to feel, bro. I'm turning,
This is directed to all you prideful dudes that say, oh, I don't check phones. Oh, I'm not insecure. He got more money than you. And all 3 kids don't belong to him. So what that say about you and your situation?
My bad for stopping the video right there, but that point he just made is important because, guys, if he's a, quote, high-value man and his wife decided to try him like this, what does that say about how a woman will try the average man? As a man, I gotta say this is not only humbling, but a bit eye-opening as well.
Y'all be letting some of these shawties gaslight, trying to not get DNA tests, talking about some, that's gonna be insecure of you. That's not right. How could you not trust me? Man, what? Bro, I don't care how she feel. A real woman not gonna care that you want a DNA test, bro. So now, I'm not gonna sit here and say all women are like this. Of course not. But you can never be too sure. Just like girls be quick to like assume or ask questions and she apologizes afterwards, you should be allowed to assume just the same and then apologize afterwards. Not too insecure, but just for the right circumstances like this. Every child I had out the DNA test, some facts. You moving weird, you been acting extra angry with me, I'm checking that phone. Facts. It's 12 dudes in the city right now that I can say their girlfriends is still messing with my homeboys after they had that baby, after they boy done put them in that house. Stop being a clown.
I ain't gonna lie, y'all just gonna have to start checking them phones. And y'all know I'm not checking nothing, but go ahead and check that phone. Because why is there this football player overseas, soccer player, married, got 3 kids? Well, he thought he had 3 kids, right? He goes and gets a DNA test on the kids, and none of the kids are his. Not 1, not 2. All 3 of what I think are little boys aren't his kids. And dude got money. I ain't got money. You got money? We probably ain't got more money than a professional football/soccer player, right? And he's still getting cheated on. And having kids. Well, they're not even his kids, but his wife having kids on him with other men. So imagine what could be happening to you. Now, I know some women will be like, oh my God, don't let this traumatize you. Well, guess what? We're traumatized. So that any woman that ever questions, oh my God, why is he asking me about a DNA test? If you ain't got nothing to hide, just get the DNA test.
Now, even though that situation is something that's going on out in Africa, this is also a situation that men around the world understands. When you married your wife, you thought she was an angel. You never thought that one of your kids wasn't yours. Especially in this situation, this man's sons actually looks like him a bit. But according to DNA, they are not his kids. So I know this man is crushed right now.
How could you do this to me, Anna? You are my wife! How could you sleep with my brother. I just get back from war. We've been married for 20 years. We've got 2 kids, for God's sake. How could you do this to me?
That's right, let it out. If this man can, he need to use his passport and go travel for a bit, go to countries such as Thailand and the Philippines, hit that reset button, and just get back to his old self.
Apparently right now there's a huge debate on whether or not paternity tests should be mandatory. A lot of women are against it, to no surprise whatsoever. A lot of them are saying that they would divorce their husband immediately if he asked them for a paternity test. And even some men are saying that it would be labeling their wife as a whore to ask for a paternity test. So I'm gonna have to disagree with the women and the men on this that are against mandatory paternity tests, because as a woman, I'm never gonna know what it feels like to question if the child is mine or not, with the exception of baby swaps in the hospitals. But how often does that happen? And also, as a woman, why wouldn't I want my child to then be swapped to ensure that that is my child after all, and then give that man peace of mind? This isn't about trust. This is just about peace of mind, because you know what? With the statistics that have come out and the data that has come out with how many women cheat in marriages and how many women cheat in general, if I was a man, I would want a paternity test for sure. In France, it's caused such a debacle that they have made it illegal.
Okay, I didn't know that the government of France had something in place, I guess with mandatory DNA tests done at birth. I will do my research later, but you guys let me know in the comments if you heard anything about France having this law in place already.
Doesn't that in itself speak volumes? I really don't see the issue with this becoming a mandatory thing for everyone to get, because then no woman would feel signaled out. It wouldn't be a personal decision. It would be just something that everyone gets. So it would give your husband peace of mind. It would give you peace of mind, because you know that your baby was not swapped at the hospital, and you wouldn't be questioning that trust aspect because everyone's doing it. So I really don't see the issue if this was a government mandate. However, if you guys still have an issue with that, then you know what? Why don't men just get the baby swabbed? I 100% think that every single man should swab their baby. I don't care if you have to do it behind her back. Swab that baby, because the risks are way too high these days. And if she's getting offended, that's a red flag, because personally, I would not care. I would not get offended. I would want the peace of mind for myself that the baby wasn't swapped at the hospital. And if I can give my husband peace of mind at the same time, why would I not do that? I have nothing to hide. If someone doesn't have anything to hide, they wouldn't care. You can be empathetic towards the male gender due to this issue that's going on with so many women tricking men into being fathers for babies that aren't theirs.
Shout out to this lady right here. She's speaking out on a very important topic regarding men.
Walt sitting with his baby. Wow. Okay. Knock it off. Look at Charlotte and her baby. Stop. I get it. You're vain enough to have your name on everything, but you don't want to be a dad.
But on a serious note, before I close out this video, I think it's gonna take men to just protect themselves. I think men should just have a DNA test done on their own and just find out for their peace of mind. And for the sake of this poor child that's in the middle of this, they deserve to know, who their real father is. Because we know the government and the court system is not gonna help protect men's rights, because they make money from child support taking men's rights. A large part of the system is designed to kind of rob men using women as accomplices. Let's just keep it real. That's why it's important that men hold off on even signing a birth certificate until they get a DNA test done. But that's all I got in this video. You guys drop a comment down below. Let me know what you think about this situation. Be sure to hit that subscribe button, like the video. Thank you for watching. I will see you in the next one.